What up? What up? What up? What up? All right,
What up,
y'all.
bro?
Chilling, chilling. All right, y'all. Still working on that intro, man. Hold on, let me get this shit. Just trying
Hmm.
to go with the damn tickers and shit. All right,
Yeah, when we get it, you know what I mean?
yeah, man. So hold on. Still working on some shit. That hope everybody good out there, man. Whoever watching. Sorry, I tried to get the show posted. Like dude, it's probably not even on Twitter because I just tried to look. It ain't up there. They like
It,
it.
no, it actually is. That's how.
See, it said like okay, so like when you
Yeah, I
when
see.
you
There was an error.
yeah, it says at the top of the screen on StreamYard, you might not be able to see your video on
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
See,
I
I
went. I
can't
went.
see it.
So that's how you. That's actually how you'll know, bro. Because I do it at the beginning of every show.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see that NR Originals reposted the stream, that's from Twitter.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, that I knew that, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't find like if I go to my page, that shit ain't on there like
Oh, you
normal.
can't find it. Oh,
At
okay, okay,
all. See,
okay.
I can't find it on my own page. Yeah.
That's why
So
I always repost it, man, just in case some crazy shit happens. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
because that shit just hold on, let me get this.
But we here, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fresh out of All Star Weekend,
Yep.
and I was looking some shit up, man, and
Mm-hmm.
I got to do some research, dog, because I don't believe this shit. Okay,
Well, go ahead.
so I just seen an article on NBA.com,
Yep.
and it states that the NBA All Star 2026 drew out the most viewers in 24 years. I call
Hmm.
absolute bullshit, dog.
Yeah,
I
no, that's I'm
because
sorry.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
tell you like this. This was for one. This was probably one of the least most promoted
Yeah.
All Star games that I could fucking remember, bro.
Yep. Yeah. It's you know how the All Star game had gotten a reputation, and we and so they went with a new format. I think they didn't promote that shit like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they were kind of scared with the new format to see. Personally, I think the new format was fire. you
Yeah,
you
it
like the
actually
game?
was.
It was dope, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, game was
it,
dope.
it was the first time. It was the first time. Okay, well, the NBA All Star game itself was fire.
Yeah.
Everything else was fucking garbage. That
Oh yeah.
that bruh, just
Yeah.
get rid of the fucking dunk contest, dog.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Didn't a dude
or
fall?
or
See?
or yeah, and smacked his head, the cat from Orlando and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
bruh.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and then you like Shaq said, bruh, if we're gonna do this bullshit, then all the stars just need to sit out and it needs to just be an amateur contest, like, because
Yeah.
Shaq runs one, dog. Shaq runs a slam dunk competition constantly.
Uh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I got dunkers. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, I got motherfuckers who will put on a show, bro. But the All Star game was fire. This was the
Mm-hmm.
first time we've seen a competitive All Star game in a long time.
Dude, this shit
Um,
fresh.
Wemby came out. I'm not a real big Wemby fan. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I know he's like the new age, and I'm not really a fan because I haven't really watched his game. It's not that I don't like him because the dude can ball.
Oh yeah, no,
I just
dude's
haven't
nice.
I
Yeah.
just haven't sat and watched his game aside from like when last was a few years ago in the Olympics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he played on the France team, obviously you watched a lot of them there, but he was out there balling, dog.
Yeah, man.
Competitive. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I talked a bit about Wemby on the first show. You know what I'm saying, like on Sunday, because for the first time, when the this current season started, that was the first time that I actually watched like longer than some highlights of that cat play.
Right.
I'm like, that's a
Right.
fucking alien, dog. Like just
Yeah.
watching him move around the court look weird as hell because he's that much
Yeah.
bigger than everybody else. So, nah, Wemby, nah, he was balling, Um,
Yeah.
I
And I
think,
love to see that competitiveness, man,
yeah,
because it's been missing. It's been it's something we talk about all the time, man.
mm-hmm,
It's been missing for a long time,
mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna just say it's because of one person, bro, and
Hey,
and
man,
that's LeBron James.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Fuck LeBron James. You know what I mean? And that little
I know.
bullshit ass shit, sitting on the fucking sideline talking about, oh fuck Wemby. Why? Because he out there trying to ball, bro.
Yeah,
Because he wants to bring fucking passion back to the All Star game, bro. Nah,
yeah.
fuck you, dog. He said, Wemby said, I'm gonna play and bring tears to his eyes, dog.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
did. You know what I mean? You might have been sitting there laughing on the sideline, but it brought notice to a year that has already been tarnished for you. Like
Mm-hmm.
you've grown to be the villain already. So now all he did was add fuel to that fire because everybody was like, you know what? The young kid is right, bro. The game does need passion again.
Yeah. Yeah. No, especially like And he the one that like literally said that shit. Once all the games was done and they had won or whatever, and he got the MVP. He said, yeah, he seen Wemby bringing it, so they ain't had no choice but to bring it. I like the style of play. I like the 12-minute games. I liked the one thing I think, which I guess it makes sense, man, because you realize though that Team Stripes, them cats had to play 3 straight games. Yeah. And so you could tell now at that last game, the championship game or the All-Star game, them cats was tired. They balls was shooting short, hitting the rim. They couldn't do nothing.
Heavy, bro.
And plus you got a cat like Ant on that young squad with them young cats. They had a game to rest while Stripes played against the international team, right? So then they come out there, they hot, they jumping, you know what I'm saying? They bouncing off, you know what I mean? Like them cats and plus Stripes beat them that second game, so they wanted their revenge, and they was like, these old guys is tired. Durant, they all look tired, bro. And then Kawhi went out there and balled out in them 2 games.
The claw came out and balled, bro.
Yeah, he balled, but then he was done.
But then he was done. He was spent. Joey, what up, Joey?
Hey, Joey, hold on. Hey, what up, Joey? Hey, go Heat.
Bro, I'll tell you like this, bro. Ant balled so fucking hard.
Yeah.
He didn't even know he was going to win the MVP because he was out there balling, bro.
Yeah. I thought if Kawhi would have kept it going through that last game, he probably
would have got it, dog.
Yeah. So you look at the score.
The way it started off, I thought Wemby was going to, I was like, from the jump, I was Wemby going to take this away.
Yeah.
But like you said, like Ant said, like we had to pick up the pace. So once they did and Kawhi did and shit, LeBron did it, it just kept going, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, man. So look, as you can tell, the scores from the first game, overtime. The first game went into the international team, the world team, Wemby. You know what I'm saying, bro? Honestly, the international team is stacked now, dog. There's some cat Jokic, and see them. I'll save it. I don't know if they had anything pre-existing, or you might know better with Doncic. Them cats only played 5 minutes the whole time. They wouldn't even come back on the floor.
Well, because Luka's coming off an injury.
Okay, good. Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Luka's coming off injury. Jokic is coming off injury.
Luka. I know why Giannis didn't play.
Luka just got cleared. Luka just got cleared to come back Friday against the Clippers.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So he still wanted to play a little bit, man. But like you said, bro, that international team, and I think that's why a lot of players like Kevin Durant's one of the major ones who highly publicly dislikes a lot of international players, bro.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why, man.
Because he says that the criticism and the expectations between international players and American players is not the same. He feels like it's he feels like they get away with a lot more. Whether that's true or not, I think it has a lot to do with these dudes are coming into a league that we as Americans dominated for a very long time.
Yeah.
And it's no longer like that, dog.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a little bit of an ego issue because you can't say these boys can't ball, bro.
Oh, they ball. Or they wouldn't be here.
Cats like Luka have been playing with grown men since he was like 7, 8 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Because they got different rules.
Those kids can go professional when they're like 13, as opposed to in the U.S. you can't go professional until you done been through college.
Do a couple years in college, overseas, and them kids. So they do have way higher of an advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, we remember the Mono Ginobilis, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yakovic's, you know what I mean? Like,
come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Vladdy,
Tony Parker. Vladdy,
Vladdy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on, man. So, it's the international team. Hey, I can tell you like this, bro. The next Olympics. Summer Olympics are gonna be fire, dog. That's why I'm actually super excited about this NBA versus the world joint.
Yeah,
that's about to happen.
Yeah. Nah, it's but SGA too. See, you be forgetting he on the
Canadian too, dog.
No, he on the international team, dude. And he didn't play because he hurt. If he would have played, dog, I don't know.
I always sleep on him, bro. I always forget about him, dog.
Yeah.
I forget he's on that squad.
Yeah. So you can see right there, first game, world team stars when it's overtime, right? Then you got the next game, which was Team Stars played their second. Since they won the first game, they get to play the second game. They played against Stripes, which was the old heads. As far as that goes. And then you see what happened, 42-40. I can't, I tuned into the this as soon as they passed. Like I seen Braun pass the ball to old cat that hit that 3-pointer for the second game that won it for him. As soon as I tuned in, I seen that. And I said, oh shit, they just won that. I looked at the scores. And I said, oh, these motherfuckers playing, bro, 42-40. So obviously, the next game after that, you had Team Stripes, who done, this is be their third game in a row. Right. The Team Stripes versus Stars game was one thing. The Team Stripes versus the world, another thing I will mention. We just said that we seen how burnout the old heads were when they had to play that last game. They were determined not to let the international team win that motherfucking game. I guarantee, dude, I'm telling you, bro. That's why they put forth such energy in that game to make sure that they beat them cats. They just didn't have no gas left for their own cats. And
that's why I'm excited to see USA versus the world, because you know what I mean? You're not going to have a team of all those international players. You know what I mean? They're going to be spread the fuck out.
Yep, spread out.
And then on top of that, you know what I mean? Like these American players get to rotate, rest. So you're going to get to see evened out competition, dog. And this shit's going to be so fire, dog.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. So, and then for the final right there, Team Stars they came out hot. I think at one point in time,
like we said, bro, they were done.
They were, dude, when I seen, because I think who threw up the first one? It might have been, it was either Brunson or Kawhi was the first one to throw up a shot for that squad, and that shit hit the front of the rim. I said, oh, they legs is done.
No, that was Jalen Brunson, because he dribbled down, he shot a little fucking 15-footer, and that shit hit the fucking front of the rim.
Yeah, I said, like, oh, bro.
Buddy, dog.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
legs are heavy, dog.
Legs are heavy. Hey, which, you know what? I can't hate, because they wanted that, because of the biggest, the big thing about this All-Star game was the NBA versus the world. So like, I could see them putting that much effort in, but then you let them I'm gonna tell you right now, you let young Ant and all them cats who done rested for a game come back out on your ass, done. You done, bro. Yeah.
Right, and that's why they were so fire in the Olympics, because none of them were fire all Olympics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ron had his moments here. KD had his moments here. Like when KD came in and shot fucking like 25 points in a row without missing, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the one. Steph cleaned it up. That last game, he hit like 3 threes in a row, and that was it. Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like everybody had their moments, right?
Yeah.
But like you said, a player like Ant, he was a novice at that time, bro. He wasn't. He even said, he was like, bro, I got to step back and let the OGs do it because I'm out of my league. But now he's not. Now he's not. So you know what I mean? I feel like they're even more dangerous because Steph is still Steph Curry, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's still the chef. You know what I mean? KD is still a silent assassin, bro. Like, so when you start mixing that young energy who is now experienced, with that old, with those vets, it's gonna be something, like you said, bro. You let them rest for a game and shit, and then come back, bro. It's gonna be something serious.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Oh, come on, now I'm trying to get something up here.
And ignorant too, so he gonna make sure you know about it, bro.
All right. So, oh yeah, Ant, come on, bro. And I mean, and like we were saying, Ant ends up winning the MVP. I think we know that obviously if Kawhi had been able to keep that shit up for that last game, he would have won that shit. Cause he was the main reason why they got there, dog. He was hitting at one point in time. The fool hit like five shots in a row, 4 of them with threes, and I was like, what is this cat on, bro? Like you know what I'm saying? But
bro, I was before we move on from the All-Star game, bro. I was sitting there. It was after the All-Star game. I was just sitting there smoking and shit, listening to some Cube.
Yeah.
And it just hit me. I was like, bro, if the NBA wasn't so full of themselves and high-driven ego, I was like, they would keep the NBA All-Star game the way it is with this new format.
Yeah.
And squash all that other bullshit. Partner up with the fucking Big Three and have the Big Three put on the first half of the fucking halftime show,
All-Star.
bro.
Yeah, hey
Or
man.
the All-Star weekend, bro.
Yeah, All-Star weekend.
Because
Yeah,
the big three be fire, bro. The
yeah.
one-on-ones that, you know what I'm saying? The first to 30s and shit, bro. Like, and you're getting to see some of your old school vets play, bro.
Yeah, yeah. No, that sounds dope. That sounds dope. That sounds dope. That does.
I was like, damn. I was like, ain't nobody listening to me though, bro.
Yeah.
I was by myself, bro.
Yeah, hey man. Hey, I feel you. Yeah, what the fuck was I about to say, man? Nah, I think that I mean, and look, man. I mean, and I know there's cats out there. What's that cat named? White dude. The video went viral about 10 years. It's an old ass video. He shows up at this dunk thing with Gary Payton, and the cat just be dunking. You know what I'm talking about? He had jeans on and shit. And Gary Payton was like, what the fuck? Like the dude jumped over Gary Payton's head and shit. Yeah. Get some of them cats like that.
But that's what I'm saying. He be dunking in Shaq shit.
Yeah, see, get some of them cats to put the pressure on these NBA cats to be more creative with these dunks, bro. You know
and that's what it should be. It should be pro versus the amateurs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or do some shit like that. Like, hey, you really gonna let these cats show you out?
Yeah.
And that's and it's beneficial for everybody because you know what I mean? Like, you get a lot of dudes who can ball but didn't go to the big schools, didn't have the film, you know what I'm saying? But they can ball, bro, on another level. This is a way to get some of that exposure, bro.
Nah, you right.
They got to do something, though, because that shit was ass as fuck, dog.
Yeah, man. And, I mean, the three-point contest, I mean, there ain't nothing you can really do with that. I like seeing dudes who can really shoot the basketball. Like
Steph said he's playing next year in the three-point contest.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I like – and you know what I'm saying? The three-point contest, bro, it's all skill. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like there's nothing fancy, but I love watching players who can really shoot the basketball. I love just watching them go to work, bro. You know what I'm talking about? When you can see when they
That's why the best performance ever, because like you said, it's all skill.
Yeah.
I mean? That's why the best three-point performance, in my opinion, of all time will always be fucking Larry Bird, bro.
Oh,
He came out there with the jacket on, bro.
Yeah.
Because it didn't matter. It didn't matter, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? These were buckets, dog. You know what I mean?
So, look, man, I posted this on my story earlier, and I said every single time I see this shit, I watch it all the way through. And, hey, we gonna watch this video right here. You know which one it is. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen it. It's one of the dopest things. It shows you just the greats, how they viewed competition and things of that nature. So this ain't gonna be the last time you see this video on the show. I'm gonna guarantee you that shit.
Oh no, this
hold on.
Several fucking times.
Oh, hold on. Is it muted? What the man muted?
Yeah, it's muted.
Oh, I see it right there. All right. Oh, let me I'm sure some of y'all done seen this shit, man.
Oh, Buster right there.
I bet they was like that for real. Bruh.
That's the godfather to his children, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, yeah, no thanks to you, bro. You's a bitch.
Yeah, man. I love that video, dog. I love it. You know, hey, man, that shit is so like the first time I saw that shit, right? And so because a lot of times, you know, regular cats like us, we don't get to see behind, you know, like the conversations that happen.
Yeah.
And I could see him telling them that shit in warm-ups. When the game start, I'm running through this cat. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I could see everybody's reaction. I believe it. I believe
like,
it.
yeah, all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
I believe D Wade was like, what? That's your team. You ain't gonna do that to your team, man. But you know, hey, man, hey, that's why, bro. That's why Mount Rushmore. That's the cats that would make that sacrifice. I guarantee you, if Jordan had to play internationally and had to play against Kukoc or any of the motherfuckers on his team that were
punching that motherfucker in the face.
yeah, he getting right through their ass. Like he literally would demolish you on that.
Bro, he punched Steve Kerr in the face, bro. At
Yeah,
practice. He
yeah.
punching you in the fucking face, dog. He's like,
Yeah, no, because
ass, bro.
hey, man, and guess what? Y'all can say what you want about the methods, bro. That motherfucker hoisted a lot of trophies, and he he hoisted a lot of trophies, and he put on a lot of rings.
Any man that's gonna square up with Shaq Diesel in his prime, bro, because they had a disagreement over a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Come on, because he wants to win, bro. You squared up with Shaq because you want to win, bro. Like, you know how crazy you are, bro. And just you know what I mean, and everything, like that whole story of that year when they won that Olympics, man. Because you know this is the same team the Olympics prior. You know they got embarrassed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Kobe comes out, hey, I'm joining the team, and that one player made all the fucking difference, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because some of them other cats wasn't even gonna play neither. They see Kobe play, they said, shit, yep. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and put my damn, you know what I'm saying?
And what's dope about it too, like, you know, we'll find the video, you know what I mean, another time, is when all those cats, you know what I'm saying? Because at that point in their careers, they all thought they were big shit. Oh, we all superstars. Yeah. We superstars. And then they were like, bro, we didn't realize how much of nobodies we were, bro. You know what I'm saying? Until we went over there and we seen the level of stardom that Kobe had, bro. They were like, yo, fucking level, dog.
Nah, it's the same thing with the when the Dream Team took place. All them cats, every single one of them cats was because they ain't never seen. We didn't do it. That's the first time they ever had like professional, professional players. So, nah, man. Hey, look, that also we talking about that team that went before. I remember some of them cats that was on there, man. Like AI, I love me some Allen Iverson. Who else was on that team? Them cats went over there and they thought
still on that team.
Yep, they thought that they was just gonna run it because they was the NBA players. When in fact what had happened was because basketball was such a popular sport, because like I talked about in the first show, me and you can play basketball by yourself because all these players, international players, had watched y'all and wanted to be like y'all for all of these damn years. Now they good as y'all is. Y'all ain't just gonna come over here and just sweep, and they got beat. And so
they take pride, bro. They take pride in that shit.
Yeah, man.
Not saying we don't, you know what I mean? Not saying the American team don't.
They were really like,
they dying over that shit, dog.
Yeah, for real. So, hold on, hold on, let me find that shit. We got action tonight. Let's see. Yeah. What time? The Knicks done already started. Yeah, they done started.
We got let's see, what day is it? Fucking Thursday. So I think all the games for the evening. Oh no, the Sacramento and Orlando about to kick off.
All right.
The Clippers versus the Nuggets take off in about 40 minutes. Those are the last two games. Oh no, and then we got Boston and Golden State. Oh, that's gonna be a fire game.
Yeah.
We got Boston, Celtics, Golden State. That's about 10 minutes, bro.
So good look for the Hawks, you know what I'm saying? Hawks first game back from the All-Star break, catch a 117-107 dub over the Sixers, you know what I mean?
Hey man, I meant to ask you because I haven't caught much Hawks shit, you know what I mean? Because I've been trying to keep up with the Lakers and all the news about them trying to get rid of LeBron and shit. But how the Hawks doing, man? Since
they are currently they should still be they're in the playoff, the play-in. Okay. The number 7 and 10. They were the 10th seed last time I looked at it. So they should still be there since they won. Jalen Johnson be fucking balling, dog. 32 points. Bro. Yeah. So Pistons over. Hey man, look. The Knicks, man, I don't know. Look. First of all, Knicks, they're 35-20. I think they're third in the East right now, second or third.
Right.
Pistons is number one. Fucking Pistons already done clapped their ass twice this year. I remember it was outrageous scores too by like 20 plus points. They got beat. So
yeah, the Knicks are tied at number 2 with the Celtics.
Okay, so the Knicks, this is their opportunity to get one back on the Pistons this year because the Pistons got some players that ain't playing, they're injured.
Mm-hmm.
They still getting clapped. Look at them.
They still getting clapped up, bro.
Yeah.
They got players suspended for fighting and shit, and they still out there, bro.
Jalen Brunson turnover, damn dog. If they get beat by the Pistons again, if they have to face them in the playoffs, the Pistons' confidence gonna be out of this fucking world that they gonna clap
out of this fucking
up.
roof, and it's gonna be home.
They got a home field. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Raptors Bulls 87-76, 3.2 seconds left. Suns Spurs 73-53. I mean, that's not a surprise right there. Celtics Warriors 10 p.m. Magic Kings 10. Nuggets Clippers at 10:30. And let's see. Rockets Hornets were earlier 105-101 Nets 112-84. Pacers Wizards 112-105. Yep. So I still got some nice ass games left for the rest of the night. I'll probably throw that old Celtics Warriors on, bro, and just
because that's one I want to see because the Warriors right now are fighting. You know what I mean? For a
play in,
sitting at number 8. They're in the play in. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to be in that shit. You know?
Nah.
And they're only. Well, they're about a good 5 games behind Minnesota at number 6. So you know they got to win. You know, pretty much everything here on out if they want to maintain or get higher. Boston sitting at number 2. Like I said, they're tied at the 2 spot with the New York Knicks, so they need to win this shit. You know what I mean, to remain in that 2 spot.
Hey man, I did shout them out, even though I can't stand Boston because I'm a Hawks fan. It's like hey, they've been playing well. Jaylen Brown been playing a fire ass season. Probably be the MVP if they gave that shit away. Because without Tatum, that fool been carrying the team and they still doing well. You know, I thought Tatum ain't gonna be here.
He's not worried about that shit in his head no more.
I think about it every time I watch that fool. Because you remember the first few games he played on it got on some folks' jerseys, then he quit doing that shit.
Quite a few folks, dog. Yeah, bro. And you know he became the laughing stock of the goddamn NBA. So
bro, let me tell you something.
All right, bro, I'm gonna chill, dog.
I know it's hard for some cats, bro. I know it is. Just shave that shit off, bro. Just
take it off, bro.
Man, LeBron shaved that shit off, bro. I know it's hard. Bro. I know it's hard, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you look cooler with the baldy than you do with that damn. Bro, let me tell you,
dog.
And you know, for anybody who ain't aware, Jaylen Brown's hair is thinning on top, so he get his shit spray painted. Yes, it is a thing for cats to get their lineup spray painted on their head. And it's expensive too, man. Just shave that
ain't
shit.
Cheap, bro.
No,
I mean, like, did that shit like last like only one time? Cause you got
you see if you rub up on somebody.
You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm trying to figure this shit out. You know what I mean? Like, cause I mean, I see the cats that get it and they be in church sweating and that shit is dripping. So you can't get that shit wet. So it's got to be a one-time use, dog. You know what I mean? Like
hey man,
I need answers, bro.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah. I need to meet somebody who has.
It's the same way. Stop putting it in your hair. Stop putting that shit in your beards too, bro.
Yeah.
Just if you got patches, just be patched up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, it is what it is, man. Yeah, man. So that's just some of the NBA stuff. Scores that's going on right now. Let's see what the 1-8. Damn, they. All right, Knicks, y'all got almost 3 minutes left to try to. They down by 17 with 3.
That's okay. See, this becomes even more important. Look at Pistons play the Knicks. Pistons are going to win this game, obviously.
Yeah.
So that's going to put them down a game. So that's going to put them, you know what I mean, at 35-21. And if Boston wins, that'll put them at 36-19.
Yeah, so then they'll hold second place by themselves.
By a whole game. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I can't see what's all right. Anyway, man, that's some of the score action real quick. And one last thing, man. So obviously, if you're an NBA fan, you've been watching basketball for any amount of time. Professional basketball tanking is always one of the things that's in the top of the news when it comes to tanking. When it comes to it, if for those of you guys who might understand, teams that are not good lose games on purpose so that they get a better draft pick, right? The way that the NBA draft lottery works, top 12 teams get, is it 12? The 12 worst teams. So it's not like the NFL. If you get the worst record, you get the number 1 pick. They take the 12. It's the 10 or 12 worst teams, and they put them in a thing like a lottery thing. And so even you might have the worst record in the NBA, but you might not pick till 12. I remember a couple years famously were like teams that were in the last place, the 12th place. had to they ended up with the first pick, which is, but the lottery was put in place to keep teams from tanking. That's exactly why they do it like that. So with this being said, it says NBA plans to enact anti-tanking rules next season. Sources say Commissioner Adam Silver informed the league's 30 general managers Thursday that the NBA plans to make anti-tanking rule changes for next season. Sources told NBA or ESPN. The league's office conversations with stockholders from the Board of Governors, Competition Committee, and GMs have been intensifying dialogue about combating tanking, including starting to propose potential concepts for changes in December during its meeting with the owners. Multiple sources with the knowledge of Thursday's meeting, as well as a late January Competition Committee meeting, told ESPN that these concepts have been discussed to curb tanking. All right, so here we go. First-round draft picks can be protected only for the top 14 plus selections. First of all, bruh, if one of the things that grinds my shit about the NBA, them protected draft picks, that's some bullshit, dog. You trade away 2 first-round picks for a certain player, you shouldn't get to keep one of them because it's a protected pick. That's some fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I never understood that shit. Though.
Yeah, dog.
I don't understand how they don't want that gone.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I do not get it. It's absolutely odd. You know what I'm talking about? Because you give away 2 first-round picks for a player, them first-round picks should be gone, bro. They gone. You shouldn't be able to keep them just because.
So on paper, I gave you 2 first-round picks, but in reality, I only gave you 1.
Yeah, because some kind of stupid stipulation the team that in the fine print it says if your team don't score this many points this season, we get that first-round pick back. Nah, bruh. You gave away that pick. Yeah, that's some guy.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It says lottery odds freeze at the trade deadline or a later date. That'll work. If the draft, if they freeze them way earlier, so you know what I'm saying? So no matter what you do for the last few months of the season, your ass, you ain't going to get to move up. That'll work. No longer allowing a team to pick in the top 4 in consecutive years and or after consecutive bottom 3 finishes. Some teams just ain't that good, dog. You know what I'm saying? I get what they're trying to do here.
You know what? But some teams are still going to fall in that category.
Yeah.
It's the intentional.
Yeah.
Like you said, some teams are not that good, and they go out there and they try to ball, and they just gonna fall into not that good.
But it's gonna be teams that
do it on purpose. Benching their star players. You know what I mean? Halfway through the season, faking injury,
or just benching them at the start of the 4th, bro. Benching players at the start of the 4th that's healthy and just letting the bench campaign. Let's see. Teams can't pick in the top 4 the year after making conference finals. I don't know. Wait. Teams can't pick in the. Yeah, but if you traded, like the Oklahoma City, you traded 3 years ago all these picks. You know what I'm talking about to get picks, traded players to get picks, and you built your team the right way. So, say for instance, your team did good this year, but you do have, a pick from a team that might pick number 3. I don't know, man. It ain't your fault you won. You made the playoffs, right?
Well, I kind of get what they're saying.
Yeah,
I kind of get what they're saying because it's like, okay, hey, we're missing 1-2 players. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna make the difference. So we're just gonna say fuck this season. We're gonna draft high and we're gonna trade. And now we got an all-star team because it does only take 1 or 2 players. You know?
NBA, yeah.
Right. So what they, I like it because now it's like, you know what? Yeah, y'all might have that team that y'all want now, but it's not even gonna matter because y'all don't even get to compete for the championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a year can make a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like y'all might be fired that year and not get to compete, and then that following year y'all not as fired, bro.
Yeah. I get it to a certain. I just don't think that if you make the conference finals, that shouldn't mean you can't pick in the top 4 just because you made it to the conference finals the year before. Like you might have say for instance the worst team is the Kings, right? If the Kings traded you their first round pick from 2026 like 6 years ago or 5 or however the max limit is for the years, and so you just been holding on to that pick and you just so happen to be good that year and make the conference finals, you can't tell me, well, I've had Sacramento's pick since 2021. Well, I can't use it this year because I made the conference finals. That's crazy.
I'll tell you which one's fire and that'll make those teams fucking want to play.
Yeah.
Is that one right there? Lottery extended to include all
playing teams. Yep.
These are teams that are already competing in the playoffs,
Yep.
bro. These are the teams that are just one player away.
Yep.
So they can easily take your pick, draft that player that you want, and now they're a championship fucking team.
Yep.
I think that's the one that'll really fucking add some fire to them.
Yep. Lottery odds allocated based on 2-year records. Flatten odds for all lottery teams. There was another one I seen earlier that said it said that have the wins. If you when it comes to the draft lottery, the team with the most wins gets the better pick. If that something along those lines, like it would make you keep trying to win games so that your pick is better when it comes to the draft, the lottery picks or whatever. Because they think wins matter. So yeah, man.
And I've seen this too, man. Look, man, to everybody in denial because maybe it's your team or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Look, we all as fans, we all as people, whoever, man. Even like people who are not fans, they can tell, bro. They can tell when y'all motherfuckers are just sucking on purpose, dog.
Yeah,
it's very fucking obvious, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the same way they can investigate these motherfuckers for, cheating and betting and doing all that and going back and watching footage, like, this game right here where you just threw it to nobody.
Dog.
You know what I mean? They're going to watch footage of the games and be like, hey, look, bro, they didn't play none of their starters for fucking goddamn 3.5 quarters. You know what I'm saying? They went 2 for 50. You know
they did that shit like old Pop, but they didn't never put the starters back in, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, bro, you know what I'm saying, bro? How Steph Curry fell out in the first 3 minutes? Bro.
Yeah. Why is Anthony Edwards on the bench in the fourth, bro? He healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That kind of shit right there, man. That's just. And look, man. It is a stain on the game, dog. Like, play hard. Back in the day, them cats played, dog. Them motherfuckers play. They. I'm telling you, and I mentioned it the last show. I always go back to the quote from Jordan saying that he never missed a game. It didn't matter what the fuck the situation was, because when he came to Atlanta or any of these away games, there was some kid. But there was some kid out there who saved all his motherfucking money all summer to buy a ticket because his favorite player was coming to town, and he wasn't about to let that kid down by sitting out. So,
let me tell you something. Tickets were way cheaper than they are now.
Yeah. $12 for some fire ass seats. Yeah. So bro. Tickets way out of this world now when you got cats just chilling like, I'm gonna take the night. I get taking a night off like Embiid. Embiid is coming back from a major injury, so he plays a few games. He has to take a game off to make sure. But the cats that's fully healthy,
that's proper load management, dog.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yep. The shit that LeBron be doing,
no.
That shit, you just sorry, dog. It's time to wrap it up.
Oh shit. See, it says y'all expect a healthy Doncic and Reeves tomorrow night. Curry Steph Curry.
DeAndre Ayton out there in the Bahamas getting arrested, dog, for fucking having weed on him and shit.
What?
Last week, bro. Last week, this motherfucker got arrested in the Bahamas for fucking suspicion of having marijuana.
On the All-Star break. Come on, bro. And that's what the cats that don't make the All-Star team, they don't show up at the All-Star game.
All right, bro, but he cleared the play Friday, baby.
Steph Curry is still gonna miss 5 more games. His MRI on his runner's knee came back clean. OKC still SGA. Williams in return from break. Let's see. Mavs rule flag out for Friday game versus Wolves. Hey, Cooper Flag balling, dog. I can't even hate on the cat. I didn't think he was going. I didn't think he was going to come in balling like on that sort of level. I mean, the team still ain't no good, but you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. That's the problem, though, is they haven't found that median where he can ball and win.
Yeah.
He either balls and they lose, or
and the one person. I didn't mean to cut you off, but the one person that I thought was going to help with that if he made it back during the season was Kyrie. Kyrie ain't coming back this whole. He won't be back.
He ain't coming back.
Nuh-uh. So, because you remember when he injured his shit too last year, right at the end. So, he knew it was going to be a long haul. Same thing with Tatum. Matter of fact, you know what?
And then you got Humpty Dumpty over there. You know what I mean? His ass ain't coming back ever. And if he does, fucking Anthony Davis, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
got traded, bro. What that you know what? We gonna look back at this thing in a few years at that trade, the way it went down when they sent Doncic to y'all and y'all put Davis to send his ass, and then all of a sudden Dallas didn't even get to use him about 7 games and had to send his ass on. Like, bruh, like, oh, real quick, I did want to shout out, man. Shouts out to Dame Dimes, bro, for winning the 3-point contest with the injured, with the injured Achilles. Still, he ain't came back yet, but he got out there and shot the ball like a champ. You know what I mean? Bro. Like you know how he does, shoot the lights out. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, man. Hey, if y'all watching us out there, we need y'all to bring back them commercials. Remember the one where Dame Dimes was the baby? It was the State Farm commercial. Y'all need to bring that shit back. That shit was fire, dog. Funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, bring that shit back.
That shit used to be fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it did. It did, man. Let's see. Any more news? Let's see. Hey, man, what you think about Giannis? I mean, not his play. He's dope. I'm talking about, fool, if you want out of there, because he be saying it now that he knows the trade deadline done passed. Now he's like, well, you know, I'm a Milwaukee Buck. Fool, you was trying to get out of there 17 times. You tried to leave. Right. Like, quit playing. It just, you know what I mean?
My thing about, I don't know, man. My thing about Giannis is he's too much of a crybaby for me, dog.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Like,
I can see it.
Forever crying about something, dog.
Yeah.
And my thing about it is like, why you crying, dog? You can ball. You're one of the best ballers in the league. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking, you're an NBA champion. You know, fucking all-star. Like, you either want to be there or you don't, dog.
Yeah,
but
yeah, man.
To me, it's like the Myles Garrett effect. You know what I mean? You cry wolf, but you ain't trying to go nowhere.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, like, I mean, yeah, of course, you know, mostly any team will take him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do you really want all that fucking drama, bro?
Nah, I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, man. But yeah, no. And look, who knows? In the offseason, he might literally get traded. Who knows? And teams are going to give up stacks for him. They're going to give up 2-3 good players. Yep. They're going to give up draft picks and all of that shit. And so, and look. But hey, look, you see it happen in every sport. Got drafted by Milwaukee, did get a ring, but obviously, because there ain't no players clamoring to come to Milwaukee to play with that cat. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
so,
nah, bro.
Nah, because it's Milwaukee. So, like, yeah. So I'm saying, like, and so he wants out of there. Probably, I don't know what he's doing. Just in the offseason, dog, make it clear. Get the trade done and get up out of there. Of course, the Bucks ain't gonna let him go for no 50 cents though. They're gonna be like, "No, fool."
Their biggest mistake is when they got rid of fucking Drew Holiday.
Yep, and they shouldn't have signed. Hey, no disrespect. We both think that Lillard is fire. Shouldn't have picked up Lillard, dog. This shit didn't even help. Then he hurt himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't a smart pickup for the price. It wasn't a smart pickup.
Nah,
I mean, it's
man.
always good to have Dame because there's, you hope he doesn't get hurt. You know what I mean? You hope he's out there balling because when he's balling, dude's always on fire. You know what I mean? But you are taking a chance because you had come off, several major injuries. So the price, I don't think the price matched the product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a final on Knicks.
It hindered y'all because you aren't really able to pick up nobody else.
Yeah.
Giannis, and for all that shit Giannis talking, I ain't seen you trying to restructure a contract, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know you don't like the cat that much, but look what dude did in your division. Pat Mahomes redid his damn shit. So he can get motherfuckers. That's I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what you make that.
And then there's this, dog.
What?
Your brother still on the team?
Yeah, ain't he still on there? Right?
He's still on the team, bro. So that's another reason why your ass ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, man.
Because
hey, bro, I love you, man, but I'm
garbage ass brother, dog.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? He garbage, dog. He better than me. But on an NBA level, you're garbage, bro.
Yeah, I get you though. I know what you're saying. All right, man. We're about to wrap this up. That's a final on Knicks in Detroit. Damn, Cade Cunningham, 42 points. God damn. 126, 111. Cunningham be balling, dog. Cunningham be balling.
Unless I bet on him and then that motherfucker scores like 12.
Hey man, you every time Hey, one night you just need to. Hey, one night you need to damn shuffle it up, bro. And when you feel like you about to bet on somebody else now. Cause every time we have this conversation about somebody who balling, whether it's football or not, you always say, "Unless I bet on that." You know what I'm saying?
They got 3 strikes, bro. 3 strikes and you're out. I never bet on you again. He's at 2.
Yeah, he got 2. Oh, okay. Already done down him.
I bet on him tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's it, bro. And but hey, you bet on him tonight though? Damn, dog.
No.
He cleared with the clean. He almost had 45 in his minute.
Bro.
All right, y'all. Hey, we appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. You know what I'm saying? We still, you know what I'm saying, learning our way through this new thing. I mean, not basketball. We been basketball fans, but you know what I'm saying?
Just a new setup.
Yeah, new setup and stuff. But hey, we appreciate it, y'all, and y'all take it easy, man. We'll be back Sunday, man. About 1:00 Sunday. Come back on here, jump up here, tell you about the scores of the weekend, and sort of get y'all ready for Sunday's slate, man. So I'm gonna play this old shit just like I did the other day, man. It's old shit, but we'll see y'all, man. Peace.